Hello everyone, this is Mistress Nightmare here, and we'll continue reading Chapter 9, Jeff the Killer Blood Flow. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. I sprinted full speed towards Jeff's house. I saw Ben out in front smoking. I ran past him and he saw me, gave me a hug. "Where have you been, babe?" he asked. "No time for jokes. Get the others," she asked Jeff. Ben looked at me and nodded. I sat on the couch waiting for Ben to round up everyone. I looked up and saw a white hand reaching out in front of me. I shook and saw it was assuming it was to be Slendy. "Hi, I'm Hope," I said, shuddering my name. A bit. His lack of face was something to catch off guard. "I know who you are," he chuckled. His voice was low and stern. "I'm Slenderman, but you could call me Slendy." I smiled at him. I couldn't connect the thoughts, though. "I hope Jeff is all right." "Don't worry, we'll find him," he said in a calm voice. You knew he was missing?" I asked. "I'm Slenderman. I know everything." He laughed. "Jack, calm down and sit next to me." Then he put his arms around me. "Hey, Hope, how are you feeling?" I shrugged my shoulders. "It was okay. Jeff is a tough guy. I know." He hugs me. I hope so." I sighed. Then Sally came and sat on Jack's lap. "Where did you go?" I was being sad. "The only girl in this house." She winked at me. "Where's Jeff?" "That's why we're all down here," Jack answered for me. "Jane has him," I said. She looked at me and saw tears growing in her eyes. I grabbed her and hugged her, and she looked up at me. "Last time he barely made it back," she said in a whisper. My heart sunk. My emotions were getting the best of me. I brought my knees up and clung my chest and buried my head in them. I sat like that until Ben finally came down. "I'm sure you all know what's going on by now. So what are we I'm going to say let's go. Kick some ass," he said with a smile. "What about Hope?" Sally asked. "We need to protect her as best as we can," Ben answered. "So what's the plan?" "We can't protect her if we don't have a plan," Jack asked. Okay. We go in, fight her off, and Hope and Sally go find Jeff." That's not a bad idea, Sally." I looked at her. "Are you okay with this?" I asked her. She smiled and nods. "Okay, we'll leave first thing tomorrow," Slendy said. "No," I quickly. "She's going to kill him in the first chance she gets." Everyone in the room stared at me. "Okay, then we leave in 3 hours. Sally, give Hope a makeover." He winks at her. She nods and grabs my hand and walks towards her room. She started turning my face with a ton of layer concealers and outlining my cheekbones with eyeliner shadow. She puts a pure black contacts in my eyes. "We're missing something." Oh, she runs down the hallway and runs back. Instantly, she pulls down a long brown clip in extensions with a red staple with all over it. That looked like blood." She clipped it into my hair. "Perfect," she yelled, excited. I looked in the mirror. I looked completely different. I loved it. "Sally, I look amazing, but why am I dressed up?" She giggled. "Well, we can't get into her neighborhood if we look human." I nod. "So, should we get going?" "Everyone's approval before we go," she said. I walked out of the room. Jack were playing games. "Everyone's approval?" I miss with him. He looked up. "Sally did a good job. I can't even tell it was you," he said with a laugh. "I don't look bad, do I?" "You look horrible," he said in a deadly serious. I look at him. "I'm kidding. Just take a shield pill." Black eyes, he said, chuckling in his own jokes. "Okay, well, I gotta go talk to the other guys." See ya. I walked out of his room. I walked to Ben, who's watching TV. He saw me and walked downstairs. "You're gonna get in for sure." You look like a real killer, he said sarcastically. Ha ha. You don't really think it will work? I asked. Oh, yeah, for sure. Thanks, then. I walked away and walked back to Slindy's office to see Slindy there talking to her. He looked at me. At least I think he did. You never know. Good job, Sally, he said as he walked out of the room. He kind of scares me, to be honest. Okay, there's a couple of things you must know, Sally said. First, act natural. Don't freak out. They'll will notice and kill you. Secondly, don't cry. Demons don't cry. And most importantly, do not make eye contact. They will steal your soul. So stay close to Jack himself or myself will keep you safe. I nodded, a little scared. You'll be fine, she smiled. How old are you, Sally? I asked. I'm 8, but I've been 8 for a while, she chuckled. What do you mean? I'm stuck as an 8-year-old until I died. So technically, I'm older than 8, but not really. I was a little confused, but I understood her. Weird. I went to Jeff's room and sat there thinking about him. I don't know. I didn't think I could ever live without him. I was, really.